Good morning, everybody. I'm assuming we see and hear. How are we? It's Sunday. I ran all of my errands this morning. Both! How marvelous. Truly, we continue to triumph. Today, we silence the hills. I am tired of this. We still don't know what that big scraping metal sound was that haunted us for the first 8 hours of the game. And we still don't know what those weird sounds were that we heard after we killed the cage creature in the hospital and also the statue man leaving the apartments. We didn't kill, we fought it. He just he got bored after a while and he was like, all right, this is you just walk out, you can leave. And he left. He has continued to show up, most unfortunately, throughout the game, but he was off the. But yeah, hypnosis. Why would we get answers to these questions? That doesn't make sense. I think we should get more questions. No, yeah, no answer. Only ask. No take. Only throw. Hi, Kate. Kate, how was your holiday market? Yeah, we should have left a long time ago. My concern is kind of Eddie is dead, probably. I think the child is a ghost. I think Maria is a phantom, but she is also dead a second time, I think, now, because we ended up in the cell where she was. And if I'm remembering correct, there was just a bunch of blood in there. Angela is the only person I'm very sure is real, but also why is she here? And I'm sorry, but the password for the safe being deed done made me wonder, what is the deed that was done? What is the thing that we
won.
Michelle, thank you so much for subscribing. Michelle, how have you been? How's your December been treating you? I've missed you. I've missed you so much. What's going on? Can we get some love in chat for Michelle, please? Thank you. How them dogs? Yo, what them dogs do? But yeah, unsettled me. Made me wonder, what is the deed that is or was done or will be done? Because when they say it like that, they make it sound like a crime. Or some kind of heinous transgression. And I started going back through my notes. And we've picked up so many notes around town that basically amount to, hey, that fuck-ass freak guy was here again today. I experienced nightmares while in his immediate vicinity. He left, and now I feel threatened. And we've got so many of those. And I'm starting to wonder are we the fuck-ass freak man? Because they all reference him. Who's him? Who's he? And the only other named him that we have is a serial killer or something. But that never came up again. So unless all the notes are about the serial killer, but then what are we doing here? I don't think we're the serial killer. I don't think we're I don't think that's us. But we might be a fuck-ass freak man. I don't know. I really did think that we would have more revelations coming in towards what is definitely the end of the game. I don't know what Eddie's deal is, man. I have no idea. But I do think it is a little funny that every time we see, with the exception of a single time, every time but one, which happens to be the time that he was eating strawberry ice cream out of a gallon with his fucking hand. Every other time we saw him, he is definitely next to a dead body, swearing he did not kill that dude. He's like, it wasn't me. wasn't me, didn't do it, wasn't me. We're like, there's a body in the fridge. He's like, yeah, man, that was here when I got here. Not me, didn't do it. And then we get to the prison, and it's like, there's a dead guy on the bed. Not me, says it. No, I didn't do it. And then it becomes, well, like, I did it, but I had to do it. I didn't have a choice but to do it. And then eventually he's like, oh, I have no choice but to do it to you specifically, James. So Eddie as a character has served to confuse and amuse me throughout this playthrough. Yeah, he's Shaggy. It wasn't me. Wasn't me, he says. He's got the gun in his hand. Like, the bullet hole in the other dude's body is still smoking a little bit. He's like, I don't know. I found him like that. Gee, it's a mystery. We'll never know. We'll never know for sure. But I felt like I would have more concrete information. And the amount of concrete information that I have feels very minimal, actually. Feels like the gravel is still being paved. But yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go back to eating some ice cream now with my bare fucking hand. It's so fun. In the theater, or in the prison, rather, when we encountered him, there was a section where he was like, ever since you met me, you were laughing at me. And I was like, no, dude, I only laughed at you the one time. And that's when you were scooping melted strawberry ice cream out of a container with your fucking hand. That's the only time. Why didn't you, if it was melted, why didn't you tip the container to your mouth and drink it? Or you're in a theater. Why didn't you get a spoon? Did they not have plastic silverware in the Silent Hill movie theater? Did the monsters take all of that too? Why did you need ice cream that bad at that exact moment? That's the only time I laughed at you, Eddie, I promise. Or a straw. A straw, exactly. New York is in their 5th day of trying. That dude is kind of my hero. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I were to say the words I am thinking, representatives from a miscellaneous government agency whose name can be reduced to 3 letters might come to my house. But I'm telepathically pressing my emotions and thoughts into all of your brains. I've got my mind tendrils, lightly tickling the back of your necks so you all know how I feel. I think we all might feel the same way. Definitely, it's the FDA. It's the FDA, yeah. for my role in developing Provasic. That's an ancient joke. I don't think if there's anyone in chat who actually understands that joke, I will gift you a sub with my own money right now. It's one of my guilty pleasure movies, actually. Can't help what I like. Can't help it. But today, I did see the backpack full of Monopoly money. This dude might be the coolest person ever to live. Certainly alive right now. And I like that this is really just highlighting. It's like, police solve crime. Do they? But today, here's what's on the docket for today. I have yet another fucking family dinner. Yeah, what could the motive be? I think he should do it again. I think he should do it more. I think we should all do it more. I have another family dinner at 5. So we have a hard stop of 4. And while I believe that we will probably be able to finish the game and then discuss it in post at a rather leisurely pace, I will take us into the game a little bit early, just so we can account for streamer time, right? I think we'll probably wrap up around 3, but we'll see what happens. I don't think that will give us enough time to start my surprise, which means we can do the surprise next week, or as any other week. If there's a special thing I want to do with everyone, and if I don't pick a game for next weekend, we're gonna do it then. And we might do it next weekend anyway. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Play Monopoly. Who among us is not just always ready to play Monopoly? I personally make sure that I have a spare wallet stacked at all times with Monopoly bills and my preferred little token in the change pocket. I can just unzip that bad boy, bring it right out. I hate Monopoly. I think it's a terrible game. Monopoly, Life, F tier games. Like the worst, the lowest you could possibly go. I'm a Scrabble enthusiast. Clue. There have to be more board games in existence that I like besides Scrabble. Listen, it's been a long time since I played a board game with anybody, all right? Monopoly is supposed to be... Yeah, and the little Scotty dog is, in fact, the best one. You are right, and you should say it. The rules are bad. I always remember Monopoly games feeling like they take for fucking ever. But it's been so long since I've ever played, and I won't ever give it another chance, right? Like, my memories are going to inform and dictate here, but... 3 out of 4 people aren't winning. No! Hang on, give me a second. Let me check something. All right, we're good. I am not playing board games on the regular. Momunist is a card game enthusiast. So when we do games, we do a lot of card games. That bitch is also fucking insane at Clue and dog ass at Scrabble. So we can't play those games. So the 2 games I like the most are not welcome at our dining room table. She's nuts. I don't know whether she cheats or what the deal is, but I'll still have like 8 different dudes and 10 different weapons and like 4 different rooms to explore. And Mom is just like, I know who did it. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's nuts. She's cracked at Clue. Family game is Sleuth. I've never heard of Sleuth. A game I've never met anyone who's heard of. There it is. So what is this? Hang on. Sleuth game. Open-ended deduction published in 1971? Interesting. Similar to a game called Cluedo. Known as Clue in North America. Okay, there it is. I was like... Cluedo? Cluedo. I guess it doesn't matter. Never heard of these games anyway. But... a bunch of jewel cards, and you have to deduce which ones are missing. Is it fun? Not to like put you on this, like it sounds confusing, but I feel I'm also the type of person who, if you expose me to something new, the first thing you do, you're like, okay, here's how to play Flumbo. You take your Gorget and you put it on the free bit space. And then you roll the die and you move the gumbo 10 spaces minus the number on the die unless you rolled the Joker, in which case the Gorbo becomes a piglin. And that's how anyone tries to approach explaining new things. A fake Wisconsinite! That's a hell of a username, by the way. There are at least 2 people in chat who have lived or currently live in Wisconsin, so that's real funny to me. And Artemidare is one of them. Oh, wait a minute, I'm the other. I'm so glad this could bring us together. But what I mean to say is, I'm the type of person.
I won.
Necrophistless, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Fake Wisconsinite. Now, the sub cannot make you a real Wisconsinite, unfortunately. But it can give you music instead of ads on break screens and cool emotes. Necrophistless, thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We like you. I do like you, actually. Very much so. I can't, if someone tries to explain rules to me, my brain just shuts off. And they'll go through the whole fucking process of like 18 minutes reading the rules, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. And then we'll start playing, and I'm just like, okay, now what do I do? And it makes people so angry. And I keep telling them, I'm like, oh, my watch is dying. I'm like, stop. You can't explain the rules in advance. Like, we need to tackle them as they come up. Don't waste your breath. You'll get angry. You'll be mad. You're going to say all this shit, and I won't fucking remember any of it. And they do it anyway. And like, I can't do it. I can't do it, Kate. I have to learn by doing. If you try and tell me everything, it's in one ear and out the other. And I don't know if that's like an ADHD thing, or just like a bad memory thing, or just like a laziness thing, like willfully obtuse perhaps, and no explanation beyond that. But I can't do it. It really frustrates people. They're like, you read the rules so you know how to play, right? I'm like, well, I read the rules. However, you may be dismayed to learn that does not actually benefit me in any way. So, yeah, it must be a type of learning, perhaps. It's just the person who wanted to play grinding and telling me, oh, see, I would love to learn as I go. But I'm surrounded by people who learn through recitation, and I'm just like they're doing their thing. They're like 3 paragraphs in, and I'm staring at them, and like my eyes are making the same sound as like a 90s dial-up modem. I'm just like, like, there's nothing going on in here. There's nothing. Empty. Brain-eating worms would starve. I would never have a companion in here. At least when people use they, them pronouns for me, they don't have to refer to me and the worm, because there is no worm. Not in my brain. You are the rule book reader, Hypnos. I always try. I'm always like, maybe it'll be different this time. It's not. You can imagine how aggravating this is to DMs when I pick up a new class. For the first like 4 sessions must be like, they must want to harm me physically in real life. When I started learning Wizard, I think it took 2 full campaigns for me to be like, yeah, I know how this subclass works. Great. I know exactly what I'm doing now. I still haven't memorized my hit dice, but that is now the only question I ask on Level Up. How many hit dice do I do? Is it a D6? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, great, and I can do everything else on my own. But it's extra funny because we've got 2 DMs in chat, 3 DMs in chat who have DM'd for me and who are like definitely like clenching their fists, remembering what it's been like. But they do a lot of stuff, actually. And some of them don't make sense. Sometimes I read a spell and it feels like it makes sense, and then surprise, it's not. What did I fucking do a couple of weeks ago? Some level 1 spell. Was it like Thunderstep or something? Where it's like it's a square, and I'm like, cool, I'll put the square. And they're like, no, it radiates out from you, and I'm like, but can I be the front of the square, or am I the center of the square? And people are like, this is actually really badly written, and this one's not your fault. And I was like, yes, that never happens. I got thrown a bone. Thunder wave. That's it. Shock's in front of you. I'm like, am I the center? Can I it's in front of me, but like, how is it? Where in front can I? I don't try to metagame. I'm just stupid. But I know it. I'm open about it. So it must have been Thunderwave. Yeah. The origin point is on the center of what, right? But so it doesn't have to just like come out from me. And sometimes that's important, because once in Baldur's Gate, like 20 minutes into the game, I was playing a wizard, which was my first mistake, right? And I was playing co-op with friends. And I was like, ooh, I'm watching everyone else do cool shit, right? Like barbarians doing some cool shit. There's a monk doing cool stuff. And we've got a pal. I'm like, I want to do some cool stuff. Ooh, I have a great idea. I'm going to walk up to this fucking spider. And I'm going to cast Thunderwave. And I'm going to knock it into this bottomless pit. I'm so cool. So I walk up to the spider. And I go, Thunderwave! Would you like to guess as to who else may have been in the blast radius of Thunderwave? Alex, was it you? Or was it Darius? Because it was definitely a party member, and they failed the con save, and they were also pushed 5 feet into the bottomless pit. And I just sat there like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was so embarrassed. Even now telling the story, I don't think you can tell on camera, but like I'm feeling my face get hot with shame. It was tough. Yeah. Now we were able to resurrect them, but I don't remember how, because it's not like we can get a body out of the bottomless pit. Maybe Withers had like a fail safe for this. I don't know. I saw they were getting a bunch of updates for BG3. I still haven't left Act 1. I really badly want to restart a co-op campaign so I can actually start. Maybe I should know. I cannot stream Baldur's Gate 3 because I don't want to play this game without Wang. I have wants and I have needs. And, of the needs that titty is one, and then the other titty is the second need because they come in pairs. And I don't want to have to censor that game. So I will not be streaming Baldur's Gate. Don't you love the way that the thought process rolls out? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I need to revisit it. It's a good game. It's a good game. I won! Beeps! I'm honking your horn. Beep, beep. Hi, Beeps. Thank you so much for subscribing. How are you? What are you getting up to today? Do you have any plans? I'm hanging out. I went to the plant store. That was the errand I had to run because they were doing buy one, get one. So I got like 5 plants at an incredible price. And then I got them home and I realized, oh, fuck. Where am I going to put these plants? And I have to place them very strategically. So the creature, I say, pointing threateningly to Mochi, who's just like off in the corner, off screen, doesn't eat them. I had one on the bathroom counter and I was brushing my teeth and I was like, you know what? Maybe Mochi will leave them the fuck alone. Like maybe he's changed. Maybe he's grown. Maybe Mochi has undergone some character development since the last time he knocked a plant off of my bookshelf and ate it and then threw up and then was like, oh, I wonder what made me sick. Couldn't have been this fucking plant. And then went back for more. So I'm brushing my teeth and he jumps up onto the top of the toilet and he jumps up onto the counter and I'm watching him. And he comes over, he's like, oh, what's this? And I watch him start to open his cat mouth in slow motion. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm right here, right in front of my toothbrushing. Hate him. Cannot stand that creature. I like him a lot, actually. And that's why he continues to be extended patience and grace. But it was literally, you just like, I could watch it. Watching it. Coffee and I still haven't played Zomboid. But you've told me it's so much fun. I need to look into it. Talking about like survival games makes me really want to get back into Valheim too. Because that I did enjoy. Rotha, have you? Yo, Darius, you like it too? amazing. Okay, that's actually like a pretty weighty endorsement. Is it scary? I wish I knew what isometric meant. The player is challenged to survive for as long as possible before inevitably dying. In Kentucky. Wait, for some people, that's like not a game, that's real life. Interesting. Hades. Oh, Hades and Transistor. That viewed from, okay, above at an angle. I was like, isn't that just top down? But no, that's different. That lacks dimension. Yeah. Oh, woe is me to inevitably die in Kentucky. When did this come out? A couple years ago? Interesting. I'm gonna have to put this on the list of things to look at. It is already on the list. I just haven't had time to look at it. This weekend has been continually battering me with social commitments that I'm not actually that thrilled about. Love the holidays, right? December. That's a great month. Yes, so many years ago. It can be scary, but on my preferred setting is it's more about loneliness and solitude. Interesting. See, Gegetsu, I've never played StarCraft. So that does not help me. One of the many titles I'm simply not familiar with. Unfortunately, not like a science fiction kind of like consumer, I suppose. So anything like super, and which is weird because I love space. But I guess I just tend not to resonate with most science fiction stories. I don't know. Not really. Probably not even a screenshot. I'm down to, yes, we've talked about this and I have not forgotten. I don't know, John. I don't know. Hi, Entrods. Good morning. How are you feeling after your shift? Feeling strong? Feeling good? Feeling better? Technically, yes. Let's go back to talking about dying in Kentucky instead of League of Legends. Most people wouldn't describe it because MOBA is... What does MOBA stand for? League has always been bad. That's the thing. League has always been bad. It will always be bad. Arcane was just really good, you see. Multiplayer online battle arena. Not working on the week. Yes, Entros, I'm so happy to hear that for you. Fucking overnight shifts are so rough. Like on everything, on like your body and your brain. And it takes, like for me, it takes a really long time to readjust. Like every time. It's tough. Massively obstinate, bad attitudes. Yeah, that's it. I was playing a little bit of that. That's the siren song of Arcane, right? Arcane is like, look at my story. Look at my characters. Don't you want to play game? Don't you want to play? And for so long I said, no, I don't want that. I reinstalled and I was in a game and I bought an item in the game for the character I was playing. And a different person when, oh, you built that item? I guess you just hate when your teammates get kills. I guess you think only you should get kills. And this game is fucking over. This game's over because you built the collector. And you want to deny kills to your teammates. You think they should all go to you. I'm like a 12-3 misfortune. And we've got fucking Twisted Fate over here griefing and inting because I built the collect. I was like, this is a very standard item for basically any marks. And some non-mark. So, bad attitude. Yeah, so I was just like, this is weird. This is very strange. I'm not doing this anymore. This is bizarro. But it was highly, highly unusual. There are just some weird people out there on the internet, folks. Just some weird characters out there. Yeah, very strange. Very strange. Massively obstinate, bad attitude. Precisely. I'm gonna take us into Silent Hill. I'm feeling good. Well, it's like, that's the thing, Alex. It's like, I feel like this is a weakness inherent to most games of this style or design, where it's like, if one player gets a really heavy gold advantage, like, they get so much stronger, so much faster, that if everyone can just kind of cooperate, it's like you can snowball the other team before things have a chance to level out towards the mid game. So it's like, we could have and should have won that game, but someone was so mad I built an item. And I was just like, are you new? What's going on? It was very strange. So yeah, and it's like, snowballing is a weakness inherent to the formula, but I would love if there were like a way to combat it in a more enjoyable way than just like cross your fingers that you survive until mid game, instead of dying immediately and instantly for the next like 12 minutes. Maybe at some point in the next 20 minutes, if we can survive, we stand a chance. Because I always feel like that's like not super fun. But all right, I'm taking us into Silent Hill. Hitting this button. Okay. I always forget the menu is very quiet. Also, okay, I'm sorry. Hang on. What is up with this fucking anime face above the urinal? What is up with this? Literally an anime face on the bathroom wall above the urinal. Why? I cannot be the only one who sees. It's really detailed also, by the way. So it's like, it can't even be like, oh, it's just like a weird artifact on the wall. Like, it's just concrete. It's like, no, that is an eyebrow. That's there's a little eyelash here. We've got an eyelid. Like, this is definitely an anime face right here. So you can make eye contact with some. I swear, I just heard like a phone ring. That was really scary. No phone rang, by the way. Actually, there's words up here. This says that. Me that. Me? No, I can't read it. That definitely says that, though. That's definitely me. It's fine. I don't need to decipher this. Let's just get into the game. The phone. There will be nobody there. Not as cool as the urinal. Bullshit. There's a urinal video game in Yakuza. Okay, I think I don't hear anything. Hang on. Okay, great. No sound for anybody. Hello? I'm gonna force quit the mixer. Hang on. Yeah, we were late because the mixer kept crashing, so it does not entirely surprise. I no longer have control of the game. The game is frozen. No? Hello? Yes. The game may be frozen. Hang on. We're back. Okay, there was some weird window activity. So, yesterday, we were carrying the weight of more than one person and had to leave our inventory behind. We have no flashlight, we have no gun, we have no heals, we got nothing. We have jack and shit, and also fuck all. So, our plan is to head... I don't have any fucking maps! That's right, god damn it. Oh, fuck. We don't have any maps. I have to go back to where my stuff was to get my stuff. And my stuff was on the second floor in the employee elevator room. Okay. Can you undo the lock? Thank you, James. All right. Okay. And I think we've done puzzles outside. And it doesn't look like there's anything here that wants to hurt me. There's kind of like a crumpled tarp in a scary sort of like... It almost looks like a person in a robe just kind of went wonk. Does anybody else see that? With like the head over here. Now, I know that's just the sheet we pulled off of it, but it's like... It's still amusing to me to check out. Do I have the last... I do. And I'm supposed to move these now? For what purpose? Maybe we're supposed to like make all of the little lines line up? I'm sensing I may not be very good at this puzzle. Okay, hang on. Let's do this one first. But then that blocks everything else out. And I'm not actually sure, like, how much of... Like, where they're supposed to go? I had an idea, and then I lost it. Okay. So. I think we probably need the lines to connect. Oh, they're tracks. They're each going to go into a door. Okay. Okay. That doesn't actually make things easier somehow, but we can do our best, but that means the lines need to connect not only to the doors, but also to each other. I'm not great at puzzles that force me to imagine shapes. Oh, fuck! Wait, there's another one? Ah, shit. There's 4. There's 4 of them. Okay, that actually looks correct, though. Okay. And then, but what am I... Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of spin until something feels correct. That looks... no. Oh? No, I think I'm stupid. Okay, I don't think that's right after all. Okay, maybe we need to go... I thought it would be easiest to solve the one up top, but maybe we should do this one. Okay, that's very correct. I'm super sure. So we should try to make everything else line up with that, perhaps? Maybe we come back to this. This puzzle's kind of kicking my ass. Okay, what about the little one then? No, I think that was right where we had it, actually. So every time we're gonna come back to that. No, let's at least get my stuff, maybe. Sorry, I heard a scary sound on the stairs, but I think it was just me on the stairs. All right, creature is dead. Who closed the door on me? I didn't like that. Give me my stuff. I'm scared something's gonna get me. Oh. We managed to avoid being Goddard. Okay. Well, that's great. So from here, we have the padlock. So we've got, but we can't proceed past it because I don't believe we've got the key. We have done the basement. Yeah, Helen, that didn't need to be a cutscene. I guess maybe they were just trying to freak us out. We've done all of the employee sections. So, and the puzzles in the courtyard. So the only thing left is the music box and then what remains of the third floor. And I believe we do still have like an employee safe or something on the first floor that we might need to check out. Yes. The lost and found, which we cannot yet get into. Okay. Ugh, so I have to go back to the music box. I'm just making sure nothing's gonna jump out at me. I love when things don't jump out at me. I don't remember if this was super fucked up when we came in here the first time, but it's very fucked up now. Can I go through here? No, that's still locked. Okay, we're gonna save. Okay, so I need women to go through doors. But there are so many different paths they could... Well, are they all going into the same door or not? No, it must be different doors. But I have no idea what this tiny one adjusts then. It just adjusts itself. Can anything even, like, get up there? I have no idea. Okay. I'm gonna spin this for a couple of minutes, and if I if I can't figure it out, I might need a heaven's door for one of them, and then I can place the pieces for the rest. So okay. Okay. I think that's correct, actually. How will I know when I did it? Because that looks right to me. I'm assuming when I do it correctly, something will actually happen. Because that'll go around. So Cinderella will go into the door. Snow White will also go into the door. So it's just the Little Mermaid who's not going into a door. Well, bitch, you can go into a door now. Go into your door. She won't go. What is this? It had a power button that I didn't see. I had to tell it to do the thing. Okay. So what is this? What began with 3, 1 would soon deplore. 7 kindly souls opened up the door. Okay, well, that's going to be the 7 dwarves. Am I supposed to, like... What do I do with this? Trading 1 for 2, away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home. So that's the Little Mermaid. Taunted by the 2, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind. She has found a way. I'm assuming that must be Cinderella. Okay. What am I moving here? Are they keys? Oh, what does the key turning do? Is there like a way to open the doors like this? Or... I don't actually see the turning of the keys doing anything. Like, can I not... Oh, is this another button? Okay. So I guess I turn some keys and then hit the button? Okay. So Little Mermaids is correct. So I put 5 on the Little Mermaid and she got in there. So maybe we do, I don't know, 7. I did not count how many I did. I think that's 7. Okay, I think she needs 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, is the track not right for her? I don't know if this puzzle is legitimately hard or if it's just preying on a lot of weaknesses I have for puzzle solving, but I think this one's tough. Okay, well, we know that's right. Right? No, it's like approaching the door and then it gets sucked back. Maybe the numbers in the descriptions are part of the clue. But I'm not sure. Okay, they must be. So 2 leaving 1 behind is going to be 1 click. Trading 1 for 2. Away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home. Okay, I'm going to do 5 here again. And then maybe 7? Unless it's supposed to be mathy and I'm supposed to do like 7 minus 3, but I guess we'll find out. Okay. I can go to the 3rd floor corridor now. Okay. I kind of just want to sit here and listen to this music until it stops. Wow, there isn't like any decal on the back or anything. It's a lot of work to hide a key. The music is great though. Okay. Oh, and we can hear it all throughout the lobby now. Ooh, haunting. Okay. And then we'll head up the stairs. If we can hear it on like the second oh! It scared me! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community. If we can hear it on the 2nd floor too, it'll be even more unsettling. Oh my god, can we just hear it? Like, okay, it did stop when we got up here to the landing. Okay. Okay. And we have not unlocked a save on the 3rd floor yet. So here's what we're gonna do. We just got a key. We're set up to take a break really soon. I think I'll have us take our break now, like a minute early, and we'll go through here when I come back. Yeah, just because if there's like a cutscene or anything, I want us to be able to like really enjoy it. So we'll pause here. Enjoy the music. We'll be back in a couple of minutes when the song is over. Okay. Hi, we're back. Thank you for your patience. I had snacks and touched Mochi, who stretched at me longly, and now chew him foot. So the duality of cat. Hey, Dominique, what's going on? Welcome in. Okay. We open the door. Okay. Well, I don't see any monsters. My shotgun loaded. What about the other gun? Yeah, okay. You know, we're preparing. What is this? Observation room? Oh, I still have a videotape. I don't know what to do about that. Wait, that might have been the videotape from the memo. Hang on. This is the one about the guy that wanted the strange book. Regarding the videotape you left in your room during your last stay. We moved it to the employee section on the first floor. I thought it was a safe. Okay, employee section. Wait, so this is my videotape? Okay. Wait, am I just supposed to go into the room? What about all the other rooms? 311, 308, 307. Oh, I didn't realize we would just go. Am I just gonna go? I can't even steal from these nightstands. Someone has already opened the doors. I can't even steal from the bathroom? Oh my god. Do I just have to watch the tape? Yeah, I feel like I don't really want to know what James got up to the last time. He like, you know what? I feel like that's private business. I'm nervous.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why.
There's something really
Too bad we have
legitimately
to leave.
terrifying about this piano track.
Promise you'll take me again, James.
Was that real? Did...
Hey, there you are. Do you know where Mary is? Come on. Talk to me.
I think we should stay away from you.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's the truth.
She died because she was sick?
I killed her.
Killer? Why'd you do it? I hate you. I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. Mary, you know, isn't here.
What?
Mary?
What do you mean? No! No, Mary!
I'm waiting for you. Please, come to me. Do you hate me? Please, why won't you come?
But where? Where are you?
You cannot keep doing this, dog.
Close now. Please, don't give up. Don't leave me out here, James. James.
Oh my god. Okay. I wasn't sure if the little scenes that we were seeing in the tape were real or not. Did he smother his wife to death in this hotel? 'Cause that sure is the vibe that I got. And now everything's really fucked up? Oh. Yeah. By a lot. Okay. Yeah, and did we just admit that to a child? Okay. Lot of questions. Bathroom's still locked. Do we think it's gonna be worse outside now? Do we think the statue is here? Okay. Holy fuck, this soundtrack's incredible. Does this kind of... Oh. I can go in here? Have we been in 313? We must have tried to go into 313. I'm just making sure we didn't miss anything. Yeah, okay, we can't go in there. And, I don't think we can jump across this. So this is now the only room we can go into? What is happening? What is happening? It's almost so much scarier without there being like monsters or anything. Am I trying to leave? No. Oh my god, now we can do the other half of the 3rd floor. Okay, okay. We're gonna keep the gun out. You know, just, it's good practice. The track in the background is, I think this game may have the most consistently impressive sound design of any game I've ever played, actually. Despite some of my misgivings with the way the game handles mechanically, the sound has been flawless from the very beginning. I would love to know more of whatever this composer's been involved in. Also, hey Rain, nice to see you. Okay. Let's go this way, maybe? She's like, she can't actually be here. She's super dead. She is so super dead. Can I open this briefcase? Okay, I can't. All of Akira Yamaoka's tracks are amazing. So, Stevie, have they predominantly worked on Silent Hill titles? Or have they been involved in other franchises as well? Okay, I will have us look at 310, actually. The fact that there are no monsters here now is really, really unsettling. It's almost like there's no reason to explore at all. Predominantly. Okay, that is what I thought. Okay, well, we'll unlock this door. We always check the bathrooms. Always. I don't suppose I can parkour onto that. I cannot parkour onto that. Okay. So everything else is going to be down this hallway. Also, did the original... That's so sick, actually. I mean, if the composer's work is this iconic, I can't imagine the game without him. Oh my gosh. I actually don't really remember. The cyberpunk anime that well. Okay, yeah, maybe we should cross before this breaks. Is it gonna break behind me? Okay, it didn't. That's good. That means if we need to, we can still run over and past it. I'm not even entirely sure what I'm supposed to be looking for anymore. Ooh. Why is there a syringe box here? There aren't any monsters here, right? Why would the game give me a syringe box if there are no monsters, right? Oh my god, do I have to fight Twink Deathcloud Strife? Say psych right now. No, do not fall. No, do not break on me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I think we should do this corridor, then we'll look at 301. I think is probably the safest way to go about it. It's only 301 we can look at now. Okay. And that's... Is it this room here? It is. Or I can crawl in there. Okay, I'm gonna check out 301. Just kidding. It's locked. So I think I have to crawl in there. Can I go out here? I can't. Okay. Okay. And this looks like something I can grab. I can grab it. Would I want... Is there... Can I take it anywhere? Because it legitimately just looks like we would crawl through this space. Oh, it was blocking a door. Okay. Still can't get it right. Okay. I guess we start crawling. There is no healing of thy bruises. Thy wound is grievous. Yep. Sure seems to be. Did we kill her because she was rapidly declining? Did we think that would be easier? Did we kill her because we didn't want to take care of her anymore? Are we gonna get any insight into this motive? Okay, so there's still something in the hallway, maybe, that we need to find because we still have a question mark out there. Okay. Okay. I thought we'd be able to go somewhere. Maybe we can take the cart somewhere? I'm gonna take it with me, I think. Unless we can't go out the doors. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this with me. Oh, okay. I cannot cart it all throughout the hotel, it would seem. Okay, so... Is there something... Is this gonna break now? It feels like this should break. But it's not actually... Okay, is there something do I need to shoot at something so it breaks? Maybe? Like, can I destroy some of these supports or something? I don't think so. Okay, maybe we save our bullets for this, yeah. It's like this section right here. But it doesn't look like I can break anything from... Or maybe if I roll the cart over it, but I don't think we can bring the cart over here. Oh? Oh! Okay, well, I guess it just got stuck last time. Okay, so I was on the right track. It was just a little bit janky. Okay, okay, okay. Like, this should break the floor. Okay. And then, we're gonna have James jump into the hole. really like to save, I think. Hang on. I'm on the second floor, but it says I've never seen any of these before. Are we in a fucked up version of the hotel now? Like we were in a fucked up version of the apartments? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Does this look like something we can just... No, it's just fucked up. Okay. Okay. I don't suppose there are any leg monsters in here? Okay, okay, okay. Well, you know, that's good for us. A lack of leg monster health potion? Okay. Wash yourselves, make yourselves clean, remove the evil of your deeds from my sight. I don't know how we can do that. Do we feel, how do we feel about what we've done? Do we feel guilt? Do we feel satisfaction? Yeah, I actually like it a lot more when the game isn't dead silent. The dead silence is deeply disquieting. Oh my god, okay, well we can save. Anything good in these toilets? Damn, that sucks so bad. Typically they give me something good in the toilet. Not today. Okay, if we can save here, probably nothing can get us here, so. Okay. Oh, this was the portrait. Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius? Don't ask why I know the zodiac symbols. We won't talk about that. Okay, can I listen to this? We can't. We've just found it. Okay. Any glass here I can break to acquire trinkets? Doesn't seem like it. Any cupboards to open? No. Okay. Okay. Well, we are getting closer and closer to the first floor. But I can't go out these doors. Okay, so coat check. I know that the creature is gonna be, I can feel it in my bones. I'm just gonna walk over here and beat this thing with a stick. Just in case. Yeah, nice. Okay, you stay that way. If we go out from the hall, there's gotta be some way back to the stairs or the elevator or something. Give you a nice little bat. Also, oh no, I don't want to look through there. If I look through there, I'm gonna see something awful. It's gonna be creature, isn't it? Elevator. Okay, well at least we haven't seen the creature. So how on earth am I supposed to get over there? Wait a minute, can I climb on this? I thought something would come through that door. Okay. All right, we're cool. Be cool, James. Be cool. We're cool. Everything's fine.
She will not be cured. All that suffering. I am no longer sure if it was of any use. If it meant anything at all. I can't say if this newfound understanding, if there's any wisdom to be had in all that happened. I suppose that's for you to learn. And I hope you will.
Hey, I don't know. There was something like really emotional about that actually. That voice sounds really similar to the recording of the director that we would hear in the hospital. I don't know if it's meant to be the same person. And surely it would be rather strange if we were finding his notes here, unless all of the areas of the game are now sort of converging in on each other. Almost like, what's the world at the end of Dark Souls 3, where everything is just like twisting in on each other at the end of all things. Maybe everything is just like collapsing now.
She will not be cured. All that suffering. I am no longer sure if it was of any use. If it meant anything at all. I can't say if this newfound understanding, if there's any wisdom to be had in all that happened. I suppose that's for you to learn. And I hope you will.
I think this recording might actually be the best writing we've seen in the game. Yeah. I think that might be the best bit that we've just, because this does look very hospital-y. Thank you, Stevie. I'm trying to piece it together. Yeah, very Ringed City in a way, if that's true, because this doesn't look like something you would see in a hotel. Okay, and we can't actually leave through there? Okay, then there must be another way out. And there is. I want to listen to that again, but I know if I do, I will actually start to cry. So I think maybe we'll not do that. Oh my god, I thought it was a leg monster, but it's just a dirty fire hose. Okay, I kind of needed that. I kind of needed that to break my tension. All right, hang on. Give me a second. I was like, oh my god, it's a leg monster, but it only has one leg this time. No, dirty hose. Okay. It almost looks like a snake. All right. So we can't go that. I suppose we follow the hose? And that's where we came from. Okay. I think that's probably blocked. Yeah. Oh. The game is still giving me bullets, even though this area doesn't seem to have any enemies in it. And I gotta say, doesn't make me feel very safe. Does not make me feel very secure. Okay, so if we go down, then we'll find the employee elevator, which we would have seen through the slats in that wall that we peeked through. Okay. I'm just exploring and making sure there aren't any like weird paintings on the wall or anything like that. Okay. Why can't I go to the first floor? Why can I only go to the basement? Why can I only go to the basement? Well, we'll just keep the gun out. You know what? I want the rifle. I want the shotgun. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. I really don't like this. Okay, but the basement's pretty small. We should just be able to go around the corner and up the stairs. Like, all right, I'm bringing the rifle back out. Like, there wasn't a whole lot going on in the basement. Unless they want me to go through the bar. And they do, in fact, want me to go through the... Wait, but if I have to go through the bar, that means I have to go through the employee section. Oh. Oh, I hated the employee section. The employee section was patrolled by evil ceiling swinging monsters. Okay, and we can't interact with the jukebox. At least it's not sparking anymore. You know, at least on my list of fears, I no longer have to count electrocution among them. Okay. All right. So corners are clear. I don't suppose we could open the fridge. We can't open the fridge, but we are going to be approaching the employee section. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. So that's where the boiler room was previously. It doesn't look like we can go in there. Well, that's the thing. It all seems empty, which makes me think this is building towards some kind of climactic final encounter with the guy. Or potentially, like, a very monstrous depiction of our wife. Maybe both. I don't know. Wait a minute, I can take? Shotgun shells! Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the monsters that were here are gone. But I did just hear a sound that I did not care for, I'll be honest. Can I open these lockers? I can't. Okay. I also can't sprint in this area because of all of the water, which doesn't really bolster my confidence that we'll be okay. So this will take us to the stairs. Angela, did you set the building on fire?
Mama? Mama, I was looking for you. You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama. What's wrong? Wait. You're not my mama. It's you.
It's me.
Sorry, Angela. I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No, Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me? Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought.
I feel like we should stick together,
James.
though, girl.
Give me back the knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
We just leave? Oh my God. And I can't even go back. I legitimately can't tell, like, if her going up the stairs, like, into the fire is meant to be, like, a finality or not. So, but that touches on a question that I've been having as to whether or not we're all experiencing the same thing, right? Because Laura never really seems to talk about monsters. Angela does. Maria does. But it feels like what Angela is experiencing is not the same as what we are. And that feels very personal. I really hope we I heard something squeak. Freaked me out. I really hope we see her again. If her going up the stairs is meant to indicate that she is like her pain is too much and it's always like this and she's just kind of letting go, I will be devastated. Okay. Bad news. I hear creatures. We're still in the employee section. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm cool. Those are the stairs we came out of. Oh. Is it not gonna fight me anymore? Hello? I don't... But are all of the enemies gonna be like that? That can't be right. Okay, I'm gonna take us around the corner. Okay. Well, we definitely... This one will want to hurt us, I think. Right? Yeah, you want to hurt me? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? 312 to be cleared out. No one's returning. Is that the room she was waiting for us in? Okay, but surely the spider creature will... Is it afraid of me? Wait, but this looks like the same door as the desolate area from the labyrinth? Where am I? Okay, we're definitely back in the labyrinth now. I just, for a brief second, I was like, if this looks different to Angela than it does to me, seeing that monster like back away from us in fear was really disturbing. And I had a moment and I was like, what do the monsters see me as? Because the only thing that's been hunting them, besides me, is the creature. So, are we moving backwards? Is this gonna put us back in the prison? Huh? Okay. Is the labyrinth like adjacent to the...
leave us both the hell alone.
That's like the third time she's died. Yeah.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore. I'm ready.
No! I was just about to say, they're not gonna make me fight two of them, right? Ouch! You know, I don't really like any of the directions I'm dodging in. I'll be very honest with you. Can we? Okay, so we can't run away from them either. I think we're gonna eat shit and die. Woohoo! That went into my body. I'm not sure how we dodged that, I'll be honest. What if we just took out the shotgun? I was gonna say, I keep dodging too soon. I forget that in Silent Hill we effectively heavy roll. I keep dodging. He holds his attack just like Morgoth does. Oh! Oh, well, that was kind of sick. I did not think that would hit me. I was like, oh, I'm schmoving. I'm going so fast. Are you thinking he's throwing it at me now? God, this is such a bummer. Okay, over here. Into the corner, into the corner, into the corner. Into the corner. And syringe. Quick! I should have beat him. I should have beat him. Quit throwing that shit at me! Okay, new gun. Okay. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna blast you. If you just walk at me, I'm gonna blast you. think I was too far away for that to count. Whoa! Whoa! Twin blade moves! Hate that. Hate that so much. Hate that so much. Did deserve that. Got that one though. Yeah, I don't think that one I deserve. Okay. All right. Don't throw anything at me. I need a syringe. Syringe, 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 syringe. Did they just hit each other? Wait, can I make them fight each other? I think I'm gonna run out of bullets. Almost certainly. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm fucked. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Ah! Okay. Okay, I only have the rifle. I only have the rifle. Okay. Okay. Yep. Can't heal. Dodged too soon, but somehow he still missed me! Dog, it takes you forever to reload! I'm running this way. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, hit me. This is really so clunky. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna die. I have no idea how I'm supposed to fight two of them at the same time. I straight up don't think I have the ammunition for it. Oh, fuck! We just go right back in? Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. I have no idea how I'm supposed to tell even like what my progress is. Like, do they have independent health bars or how does this work? Okay. I really wish I had a proper fucking dodge instead of this like really weird sort of lunge. Okay, I'm just gonna die and reset. Yeah, this got off to a really bad start. We're coming up on a break anyway, so if I had known it would put me right back in the fight, I wouldn't have said to continue. Okay. We're gonna take a break here, I think. We'll be back in a couple of minutes when the song is over, so please enjoy. I'm going to put the kettle on and make tea and try to figure out how I'm supposed to hit 2 dudes without being hit by 2 dudes who start throwing their weapons. Okay. Okay. Break time. I'll be back. Okay. Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm back. I got up. I put the kettle on. I disturbed Mochi. I don't think he was happy about it. He like smacked his kitty lips at me in a way that indicated he was rapidly losing consciousness and was like not thrilled about the interruption to his rest. What did we say? I'm thinking about that cutscene that preceded the combat encounter, and I think I'm more sure than ever now that Maria is not real. I think Maria is like a manifestation or a phantasm, perhaps, of like our wife when her health was good, or something, because we keep losing Maria. And what I initially I thought that what he said was maybe like directed towards the monsters. He was like, I know what you are. I know why I needed you, but I don't need you anymore. But now that I'm reflecting on it, I think that might have been intended for Maria herself. I don't know, because I don't know why James would need those things or her, but that's where my thought process is. Okay. Maybe we should open the game with the rifle. Well, no, maybe we should open the fight with the shotgun. And then switch to handgun and then to rifle. Since they spend the first portion of the fight just thrusting, and it will be easier to shotgun in thrust range than to shotgun in javelin range. So maybe that's what we should do. Okay. He's gonna throw me right. Hello? Camera? Hello? Okay, that was a cheap shot. That's also a cheap shot. Hey, back out, buddy. You're gonna get. Yeah, you're gonna get. Okay. Boom. Ah. Boom. I should heal. I should syringe. I dodged too soon. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we definitely need that syringe now. Ah! You're throwing at me? Okay, so he's entered throw mode. So when one starts throwing, do they both start throwing? Gonna blast you though. Okay, James, you weren't supposed to take the second hit there, buddy. Okay, run away. Run away. The Joestar family technique. Second syringe. No sick twin blade moves. I don't like the way you're just like kind of casually ambling around here. No sick twin blade moves. Not on me. That's my dodge noise. It didn't work that time. That'll hit me. Okay, so we should potion. Good. Dodge. I did deserve that. Oh my god, Tuno, I'm trying. It's hard out here. I'm gonna blast you. No, I'm gonna dodge, and then I'm gonna blast you. And I'm gonna drink! Oh, you weren't supposed. I was recovering from the drink, actually. Thank you. What about now? Whoop. Whoop. Okay, out of bullets. Whoop. Handgun time. I bring up the handgun. Nice. Whoop. You throw at me while I aim at your friend. I dodged too soon. I cannot believe that didn't hit me. Oh, shit. Okay. Not a fan of the handgun in this fight, I'll be honest with y'all. Maybe we do need to go to the rifle. I think that's my last syringe. Shit. Okay, okay. Can they hit me while I'm in motion? Potion? Potion! Okay. Don't get me. I don't want to be gotten. Please don't get me. Thank you! No! Nick, you got me. Terrible time to reload. Wait a minute, I'm missing one. Oh, he's just in the darkness. Okay. I dodged too soon. There we go. Whoop! Whoop! I'm in a corner. Don't like that. Don't care for that at all. Okay. And, whoop. Okay, and rifle time. Which I think I'm not gonna enjoy very much, I'll be honest. Okay, can we just get some space? Thanks. Okay. Did I do it? What? Then maybe it was the monsters we didn't need? But why would we have needed them? Scarlet egg? Can they offer me an egg in this trying time? Rust-colored egg. Ooh. I don't like the rust one. I feel like this is setting me up for a choice. And I will be honest with you, I'm not super sure I'm thrilled about any choices in this game. Are they like my height-ish? Like, do we have a similar physique? Yeah, we kind of do, actually, I think. Their hands are bigger, but okay. Okay. Which way do I leave through? I have to choose between the eggs. But how do I know which egg? I feel like this is a really important egg choice. Okay. I hate this. I need you to know that I hate this. Going only off of appearances, because I guess that's all I can do. I associate the rust really strongly with that sort of industrial decay that we see in a lot of areas that are the most disturbing. So I don't think I'm super keen on putting the rust egg into the egg hole, because then what if I'm like condemning myself to a horrible rust world of rot and monsters? So I'm thinking maybe we should do the nice egg, the pretty egg, perhaps. I don't know. I really strongly hope we find 2 egg doors, and this is not like, this feels like an ending choice right here. Actually, this feels like we get a different ending depending on what egg we put in the door. I'm gonna put this egg in. I'm gonna put this egg in. What if I make the wrong what if I pick the wrong egg? Maybe we deserve the rust egg. No, I'm gonna trust I don't suppose I can. It's about the size of a fist. One of them was holding it. I'm gonna assume that probably. What? But I can't leave? For a second, I thought they were standing back up, and I was like, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't want to fight you again. Oh. Oh! 2 egg doors! Okay, and a health potion. Okay, now what? Okay, maybe now I have to pick which door to go through. Let's keep doing this door. Yeah, this door maybe. Okay. This door looks like the Historical Society, maybe. And, this door also looks... This door looks... I don't want to let it close, because I'm worried if it closes, I won't be able to go back in. Oh, it's the same hallway. Okay. Thanks a lot, egg doors. That was so unnecessary. That really stressed me out. Okay. Here's a scary sort of life-size rendition of something. I have 23 rifle shots. I think I have no shotgun ammo. I think I have no handgun ammo. Okay.
What do you want, James? Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already. Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me.
I think this is our last
But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me.
interaction with our wife.
Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait. Please. Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not gonna die. Help me.
This voice cast is insane. Is it getting darker? It feels like it's getting darker. They're still giving me bullets and syringes? We're not done? Oh my god, they're giving me so many bullets. Oh no. Oh, something worse than what previously. Oh god. Oh, what the fuck? Huh? Okay. Well, I think we should load all of our weapons. Wait, so we can go up and down. I think probably this doesn't go anywhere. Is this the flooded section of the library? Shape forces the mind. Photograph 26. Yeah, okay. We're gonna load all our weapons. And, I guess we go up the stairs. Yeah, I haven't saved in a really long time. Hope there isn't anything evil up here. Angela's delivery in the scene we most recently saw her in was lethal. Mary's VA just knocked it out of the park. I've been really impressed with them. Okay, well, up is good, maybe, right? Up was bad, actually. Why would they give me bullets before I... Okay, all right. Here we go.
Mary?
This isn't real.
I have missed you so much.
You know this isn't real.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
She's gonna kill me.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her.
What the fuck?
What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
How is she still here? Is she gonna be a monster when she turns
No.
around?
What?
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go. I can't!
Huh? Fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Ah! Oh, I don't aim fast enough for this. God, I have like no health potions either. Man, I can't believe the insects got me. Okay, as long as we don't see... Yeah, I was just about... As long as we don't see the health marker, we're probably okay. No, we're not okay. I need a syringe right now. It is. It's really hard dodging so much shit all the time. Don't get me, man. I'm in the process of healing. Okay, can we... No, don't drink that. I needed you to reload. Oh, that's so much worse. Oh, what a... Oh, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? No, I don't want to fight in the dark! Okay, so that's how we have to do the fight. She's gonna pop down. Okay. Keep loading. That's good. Good so far. I'm just gonna reload every single time. She disappears. Ah, we missed. Okay, but we still have 12 rifle bullets, which is good. I was wondering if we could maybe get 2 shots in, but I don't think we can. I really want to get butterflied. Oh! Hold it. I thought that was the sound of her descending just now. Hey, we're still going! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Woo! Woo! Feel like I need a shotgun here. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna run away. Run away. Run away. Okay, so you can't. I still need to dodge even if I'm sprinting. Shotgun. Fucking hell. Okay, maybe we don't want the shotgun. Her range is a lot better than mine, actually. Yeah, no, we don't want the shotgun. I shouldn't have killed here either. That's my last grenade. Fuck, okay, so it's 2 with the claws. I need a syringe. I reloaded instead. Where is she? Woohoo! You know what, girl? I really didn't like that. One. I guess we have to go to the rifle now. I'm totally out of potions. I think we're just gonna die here. This would be a great opportunity to shoot if we wanted to. Okay, I don't suppose maybe there's like a syringe or something on the floor anywhere, is there? would love to just get some fucking space from this enemy. Is there gonna be bullets? What do we use health? I don't think I'm gonna find one. I think they threw me one and that's it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, tap it. I do have a syringe, okay. I keep hitting reload, that's such a bummer. Woo! It's impossible to dodge this thing from up close, I feel. Missed that. Well, we got like maybe 2 good hits in, except I don't know how to stay away from it! Like, the sprint is not enough, the dodge is not enough. Maybe if I were better at shooting, but it takes me so fucking long just to aim. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna eat shit and die here. Unless I can hit her like right here while she does some butterfly stuff. Here's our reload. And then I guess we die if we run out of ammo. Like if we. Okay, right, that's 2, because those are like the claws. I'm dead. I really wish that the pacing at the back end of the game wasn't just 2 really long fights back to back. That feels like a little bit of an oversight developmentally. And it's just gonna throw me right back into this really long sequence, isn't it? Yep, okay. Well, at least it's just the final phase, question mark? So that's a bonus. 1, 2... So I can't run backwards effectively. I imagine... Okay. Sure. Yeah, you know, I love it. I love it. There's no distance. We can never get any distance. And I know the combat is intentionally clunky, but it is the least satisfying part of the game. So if they were going to make these sequences really long, I do wish they had made them slightly more fluid, even though I know that's the point. 1, 2... I don't believe that hit me for a second. I feel like those were good hits. I'm not sure if the last one hit, but I feel like the first 2 were good. And she can walk at a leisurely pace, faster than I can sprint! I think we missed both of those shots. I legitimately can't even tell how much we're hitting her. Oh, okay, so we can shoot the butterflies. That's interesting. 1. I thought there'd be a 2-hit combo there. Whoop. Okay, turning into fog, which means we can reload. Okay, that was a lot of really good hits, I feel. Unfortunately, we are now out of rifle ammo, which means it's shotgun time. I would rather not be in melee range of this thing, but we may not have the luxury of avoiding it any longer. Close enough to shoot you before you disappear. Where are you reforming? Oh! I didn't think it would just come to get me. Okay, so I can just get, I don't need to waste bullets on them, which is good. We should probably drink our last potion, maybe. Hey? Don't tell me there's a fourth phase. Oh my god, does the game want... No, no, I don't want to have to coup de grace her.
James. James.
Oh my god, do I have to shoot her in the face?
James. James.
I think I do.
James.
I think I do. I don't want to. Okay. Also, Ilias, thank you so much for the raid. I have alerts turned off for the final stretch of the game, but thank you for bringing your community in. Jesus. All right.
James.
Do I have to?
James.
Yeah, I think I have to.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
Sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah. You did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
is this?
It's what you've been looking for.
Is she drawing Mary? Was that the...
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself. And for others. Like you did for me. James. You made me happy.
we leaving? I need a drink. I need amphetamines at the same time. I need. Also, hi Phil. Thank you so much for coming in. I had alerts turned off for the end of the game. It was a long combat and cutscene sequence. Holy fuck. Oh, and now they bring out the guitar? Scientifically, you couldn't have calculated it better. As I'm sitting here in silence with tears streaming down my face. Oh my god. I don't even know where to start with wait, this song fucking rules. So I see people already in chat talking about the original. How does this stack up? Is this a very faithful reinterpretation of it? Does it stand alone as its own title? Is it worth playing the original? For those of you who have that experience, like, can you share your perspectives? This was insane. I don't know what I expected, but this was not it. Wait, and I still don't know what the creature is. We're like, please tell me Angela made it. Like, is it a real place? Wait, there are vocals now? I know, Mochi. I feel the same way. The OG actress actually cried during letters. Very good adaptation. Wait, is the doghouse line from Silent Hill 2? I thought that was the original. The OG has a very intentional stiffness and awkwardness. Most people were afraid of how a normal voice cast would do if they knocked it out of hard. I was so impressed. Well, now I've got creature questions, right? Not just. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Sorry, I still have alerts off I want to see if there's anything after the credits or something. So we'll turn alerts back on when I actually like shift out of game mode and into like think mode. So I think about the creatures and what we experience. And I feel like the nurse enemies we encounter are very straightforward if they're meant to be like this music. I feel like I legitimately don't I don't know what's happening. And it's weird because I would have imagined that final conversation we had with our wife wasn't real. But we got the letter that we give to Laura from her. So it was real in the sense that it happened. I don't believe that was our wife we were Mochi's just howling in the corner. Before lore questions, I would suggest watching the other. This game has other endings? What the fuck are you talking about? What? 8? Are they egg related? How do you... Horror games don't usually have more than one ending, do they? They're not egg... The endings are based on how you shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? How I played? What do you mean? 2 of them are joke endings. 5 you can only get on New Game Plus. How long did you spend at low HP? A lot? Constantly? How many times did you go back to visit Maria? Like twice? How many times? Like 3 times, I think. I looked at my wife's picture. I did look at Angela's knife. I was worried about getting this ending because of how much damage we had. And I didn't heal at all for the first like 3 streams of this game. This ending was heal dependent? There's no way. There's no way. 1 out of ending, leave. Number of times tried to open locked doors is really funny. They're like, yeah, bitch, you just kept giving it your all. 436 consumables, 62 notes. Is there like a percentage completion I can see? I was lost a lot, so we're gonna check the map constantly. Is it unusually high? That's really funny, actually. Okay, I'll bring alerts back. Thank you so much, Phil and Ilias, for raiding when you did. I am sorry I could not recognize you immediately. I was in a dark pit of sadness and woe. I don't think we need to make egg jokes anymore. I think the window for egg jokes has passed, personally. Has a video. Should I see these? What is this soundtrack? Wait, this fucks so hard? Good. Follow, welcome to the community. Wait a minute. This man, unless you want to do this whole thing over to try for something. No, I do not think I would replay. I think think not so soon after having completed my first run. Oh, there's more stats. I wish they would tell me how many shots fired and then how many shots actually hit something. 28 minutes of ending cutscenes. I bludgeoned to death 2/3 of. I took 6,000 damage. Favorite weapon is steel pipe. I was worried about not having ammo, so I beat a lot of guys to death. Only 226 windows destroyed. 1,500 dodges. I'm gonna assume probably half of them were not successful. Here goes Crow with the steel pipe. 17 deaths. I thought I died way fewer than that, actually. I thought I would have only died like 8 or 9 times. I needed a track like this, I'll be honest. I was not doing so great psychologically coming off the end of that game. So I'm really glad we got some guitar in here. You have gained access to New Game Plus, where you can play with access to additional items, graphic modes, and endings. It's not the dirty toilet anymore. It's the hotel TV. Oh, okay. Hypnos, I missed the dirty toilet, actually. Can we return to restroom? Yeah. Reject hotel TV, return to restroom, please. The graphic modes are just filters. Okay, so should we watch cutscenes? Should I ask questions? What we are going to do is take a break in the next couple of minutes before we actually like commit to anything. We'll get a game plan and then I need to take a break. Yeah, I need to huff my cat. Urgently. So there will be mochi huffing imminent. I think questions will answer endings, then questions. Okay. I think so important. I'm gonna put his stomach right on my face and just hang out there for a couple of minutes. Okay. Then let me test. I don't usually have a scene set up for Chrome things if I need to watch endings. So I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna touch this or to see what happens. Hang on. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm gonna copy and paste some things. Hang on. I know you can't see anything. You should hope. Yeah, okay, so now you can see me. And if I want to hide... Well, I shouldn't hide myself for endings because you guys are probably going to want to see my reaction. Okay, and then... Okay, cool. Okay. So that should be all set up for Chrome stuff now. Poll is going nuts. Let me see. Check out New Game. Why would you want me to check out New Game Plus? What are you all scheming for? Okay, so I should have a scene set up for a Chrome window or a Firefox window rather when we come back. Okay. Endings, short New Game Plus, and then questions. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna huff my cat until he gets like pissed off at me and starts howling and wailing and gnashing his teeth. When I get back, let's do if someone I don't know. 28 minutes of ending cutscenes is quite a lot, and I do have a hard stop time of 30 minutes. So I think, or I guess hard stop time, I could push it to like 4:30. That feels more doable. If there are joke endings, I don't super feel like I need to see those, so maybe we can omit those to save time. Yeah, if there's a way for mods to cut the... Unless people in chat are like, you really should see the joke endings. They're funny, they're good, they're worthwhile. We should talk about them. I'm just trying to plan for the interest of time. And I can skip, that's right. So I guess it's tough because it's like, I don't actually know where the ending sequence begins. Does the ending start after the Maria fight? Or is the Maria fight part of an ending? I don't know. If they're short, then that's fine. If it's like, oh yeah, each joke ending is like 8 minutes, it's like, yeah, we could pass those. Okay, we'll just keep them in then. There's one that's a classic. All right, we'll keep them in. And I'm gonna take a break. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I might make it a song and a half. Yeah, I need to. Okay. We'll come back. Endings talk. Enjoy the music. I will return. Okay. Bear with me. I don't usually do browser sources, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, I'm gonna take browser volume to 70. So let's do some audio first, maybe, for browser. I don't want anyone to be startled by a sudden dramatic increase in volume. Let me do one more thing. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna make this full screen. Ah! It started playing and it scared me! That was also really loud, actually. So, now I know we can turn that down a little bit more. Why don't we take browser to, 70? Too loud. How about we drop that to 50? We'll lock that in place. Yeah. That is mag. You know what? I'm taking it to 40. Yeah, it was that loud. Okay. And then, the game will go away. Hang on, everyone. Bear with me. And then I'm gonna add... Is it browser? Or would I just... Beeps! Would I use browser?
I won!
Negabusiness, thank you for gifting Avocado that subscription. Would I use browser source? Or would I just make it a display capture? Or a window capture? Window capture. Streamers in chat. Window capture, right? I sure hope Beeps would do display. Let's try window. I don't need anyone seeing my desktop. For no reason that I will admit or deny. No one needs to be seeing my desktop. Okay, well, that's the mixer, so that's cool. Hey, everybody, say hi to the mixer, the bane of my fucking existence. Here's Firefox. Okay, hang on. Okay. So, if you do browser, it might detect your browsing and show a black screen. Well, let's find out. What if I, like, hover over... Tricked ya! Tricked ya, YouTube! Oh, I should mute the game also. Yes. Give me... I'm so sorry. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with me here. I do apologize that it's not as seamless as we hoped it would be. Yeah, give me a second, everybody. And then we'll set that to... that works. Yes. And then in the mixer, we're gonna mute the game for everybody. Okay. So this is the leave ending. Let's just do... I can see it says leave ending up in the top. We're gonna skip the first 8 minutes, but I would like to just let it play so we can do some audio balancing, if that's okay with you guys. Because we'll get conversation here, which I think will be helpful. To me, this actually sounds great. How does it sound for you guys? You guys don't hear, okay? Hang on. Back to our trusty friend, the mixer. And what about now? I think this volume is perfect, actually.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Okay, can we make this look nicer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like us to make this look nicer. You could hear a little more? All right, then I'll crunch it from 40 to 50.
You did.
Better?
But that's not why I did it.
I can't hear this conversation
The
again.
truth is,
Okay, we're gonna go to the next. Wow, this ending is so long. No, I cannot
wanted
watch
you
this
out of the
again,
way.
actually. So we're just gonna skip to this one. So this is called In the Water.
I miss you so much. I tried. I really did, but I can't. I just can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. I know this isn't what you would want. But I guess it doesn't matter anymore. You're not here.
This is
Are
what
you?
you get if you look at the knife and play at low HP a lot. The animation in his face is incredible in this scene. Were we looking at something?
In my restless dreams.
Is this the
You see
same?
that
Holy
thing?
shit, it's the same ending!
Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place.
What is this in the water?
Waiting for you. To come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know. I've done a
The
terrible
song
thing
changes
to you.
too.
I wish I could change that.
So we
But I can't.
definitely drove our car into the lake.
I feel so pathetic.
So
and
what?
Ugly.
But what is
when
this
I'm
thing
there.
here?
Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's
I wonder
just
if
that this could be my last
if
chance.
this narration is the same.
Even so, I'm glad to be coming home.
We wrote
I
her a
miss you
letter?
so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you.
It's the letter that she
sorry.
gave us in the leave ending. Okay.
When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know.
It sure seems like that might have been
I
what
will
we were
always
looking at,
love you.
and we were just like too afraid to open it.
Even
perhaps.
though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I
Oh!
want you to live
Oh!
for yourself.
Ay,
And
yeah!
Like you did for me,
Ay, yeah!
James. You made me happy.
Oh. Oh. She has her own ending? Huh? So this is the nightclub.
What is this?
Is what you've been looking for.
Does that say for Laura on it?
Let's go.
So, wait, is she actually real?
Better do something about that cough.
They keep getting worse, I'm noticing. Okay, so these were the three main endings. And what was the criteria for getting them? I got what people say. James is so cold. In the ending we just saw, that seems like a completely different character. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, dump you, more like kill you, John. The one I got is okay, so mine is like the default if you just don't trigger the other ones. You have to like be obsessed with her. care for her, choose. I picked the scarlet egg and the good apple. Albeit the good apple by accident, but I did pick it. I was tabbed out of the game and then meant to like reactivate the window, but my click activated the choice instead. And for in the water, you have to be at low HP and look. Fuck, Angela's knife. I don't think she's okay. I don't think. If you heal a lot, you'll get mine. Interesting. Are there other... I know we're not done with the endings yet. We just got the base 3. Are there other games that, like, grade you like this? Like, I'm so used to endings being gated behind specific choices as opposed to, like, decisions you make consistently. I know that Alien Isolation has a level of, like, learning to it, but not, like, from an ending perspective, I don't think, just from, like, a behavioral component. There have to be other games like this, right? But yeah, I can't think of any. It's not uncommon. In a few genres, this particular method is very unique. It's a point system. Haven't seen other ones do it like this. It didn't even occur to me that a horror game would have like multiple endings. Like that was never even like a part of my thought process. I thought the game would just tell a story and end. It's straight up not even on my radar that there could be other options. Okay. Should we watch the next... What are there 5? There can't be 5 other endings. Someone said there were 3 normally. Did you... I don't know if I found all of the strange photos, but I was looking for a lot of things. They're all pretty fun. You can hover that we can pick and choose. We'll just... Dog! What? What do you mean?
Fuck that shit. Nie. To nie macie być, prawda?
I was gonna say, what language is this? Why is there a dog? Oh, it's a good ending. Okay, we get a dog. We're not gonna do some fuck shit to the dog, are we? I'm sorry, does every ending have its own unique song? Because that's really fucking sick, actually. Wait, okay, so it's supposed to be in Polish. I was like, oh, I guess they just, like, changed the dub language halfway through. Like, I was like, oh, they probably dubbed it in multiple languages, and for whatever reason, whoever compiled this video, they just played it in a different one. It's just straight up in Polish. I'm smiling. So, I'm sorry, what is the implication here? There was like an evil Metal Gear Solid dog at some kind of computer tapping like this. The dog was behind find it all along? The dog was controlling. So how do you unlock that ending? I never found a dog key. The architect of all our pain, the Shiba Inu. It's New Game Plus, and you find a key. Jesus. Okay. Oh, interesting. So if you find the key, you just get the ending. Okay. They have cutscenes and screenshots specifically made for the end. Oh my god. Okay. Dog ending pretty goofy. I liked that a lot, actually. UFO! You're kidding me. What is this music? Are we gonna be abducted? That alien is just a guy. What? Space James! What is this? I was like, this has to be his original model, right? The font is killing me. All right, so what's the ending song? Oh. It didn't get one. Okay. So for the dog ending, you find 2 pieces of a key and go to the observation room. And what about for this alien one? There was a joke UFO ending in Silent Hill 1. For Silent Hill 2, the original, they had the protagonist come abduct the blue gem? Like the one that you get for the puzzle in the hospital? Oh, you find it in a jewelry store and then use it in search. That's crazy. It's a crystal you inspect when you hear a specific sound. Oh my god. Okay. So those were the joke endings. It looks like we have 3 more chapters. So these must be the endings that are New Game Plus locked. Well, I know someone said you can only get the joke endings on New Game Plus as well, but so these are like the New Game Plus non-joke endings. Okay, a campy sci-fi I'm not gonna lie, as far as the joke endings go, I quite like the dog one. Okay, the fun time is over. Now everything sucks and is bad. For this one, you had to do New Game Plus and collect 4 different items. Okay. It's called Rebirth. Ooh. It's really good.
Mary. You look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you.
What?
But without you, I just can't go on.
I do, Beeps. Yeah, I do.
This town, Silent Hill.
Wait, what's in the boat?
The old gods haven't left this place,
What?
and they still grant power to those who venerate them.
Oh, that better not be my wife's corpse in that boat.
Power to defy even death. Mary.
So I'm gonna have questions about that. I have a lot of questions about what we just saw, but I think those tie really cleanly into questions I have about Silent Hill overall. So we'll put a pin in that and watch the next two endings and then get into game discussion. In place of the memo, you find the book that oh. Jeez. Okay. Two endings left. I have a lot of questions about that. Stillness. Oh no, we're back in our car. Hey, wait a minute, James.
I tried. I really did, but I can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done.
I know.
Did she just speak to us?
What's wrong, honey?
I miss you so much. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
Will you wait for me?
James. I've always been waiting for you.
And these last two are unique to the remake. I think I saw someone say. Interesting. So this is like a variation of the water ending. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I know we have a couple people in chat who said they thought it was their, like, the best one or their favorite. Bliss? They still had the paint can? Didn't you have to solve the paint can puzzle to get here?
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place.
Yeah, for the old gods, perhaps?
I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
I promise.
Come on, we need to finish packing. James, honey, did something happen?
Oh, no, it's fine. Everything's fine.
In this ending, did we not kill her? Okay. His voice was crystal clear, wasn't filled. I feel like it was I don't know. I don't know what was that one called? Someone said you needed a specific item for it. It's called White Claudia. It's a tonic you drink. And you drink in that room. Interesting. Okay. 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 Yeah, no Cam. It's like it seems what it seems like. Yeah, thanks, Silent Hill. Is it seems like it would be. Oh, the music for that was pretty good, actually. Okay, I'm gonna close that tab. I'll get us back in the game. I've got questions, and I don't have a lot of time to answer them, unfortunately. I will have to hard stop the stream at 4:30, and that will 4:30 will already be 30 minutes too late. Not even entering to how. Yeah, we might just want to do, or I guess what I could do is, I can boot up New Game Plus while we're doing questions. Just looking at the car. Okay, so would this be like a new game or like a continue sort of thing? Okay, we're gonna start big and then get specific. What is Silent Hill? Because it seems like this is in fact a physical place we have visited. People did live in it. But it also certainly seems to be something different. It's the biggest question I have, right? I can't tell how much of this area is real, how much of it is imagined, how much of it is unique to the people within it. Laura is just a kid, so she doesn't see monsters. But it's different for everyone. It is a real place, but for some people. Okay, so how does... Hang on. Where's my phone? Where did I put my phone? Ha, here it is. Hang on. Sorry, it's Mommunist. Okay. It reflects the inner demons. Yeah, so how does it pick who it sends to hell? Does it send everyone to hell? It was a normal town at one point. So was it just normal for the events of the first game and then it became a hellscape? The town has been calling to them. They're all experiencing different things. I definitely put it together that people were having unique trajectories when Angela said it was like that for her all the time. And James was experiencing it for the first time in that way. The town call people who feel the need to be punished, people who harbor guilt or have inner... And also one little girl, right? Angela, yes. Okay, so... yes, that's... so one of the endings mention the old gods and imply that like they talk about the old gods and then imply that Mary has been resurrected. And obviously Mary talks about this place like formerly being sacred. What is there like some what's going on with, is there like an eldritch thing here? Because I really do feel like the town couldn't have always been fucked up. But wait, Eddie physically brought her to the town? But I thought she was getting treatment in the hospital with Mary. Some of that shouldn't be answered. I'll take that. Thank you, Helen. Yeah, and as like a broad disclaimer, this did in fact make me pretty interested in some other titles from the Silent Hill franchise, so we may wish to limit the scope of our answers to information that could be clarified just from Silent Hill 2. I know that may really narrow the scope of what we can discuss, but that will maintain some distance from the other titles in the event that I do choose to pursue them. I think it became fucked up after or during. Seems that way. But a lot of it is intentionally left up to interpretation. Okay. 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 Did Symbolism on symbolism on symbolism on symbolism. Angela. I came away with the understanding that she did not make it out. Would that be like the correct implication of her scene as she like ascends into fire? She went somewhere we couldn't follow, but no one knows for sure. Okay. It's interesting too because I really of all of the characters, I really wanted her to make it out. But it's generally assumed that she's dead. Okay. Monsters. Why were a lot of the monsters like wearing thongs and like strangely feminized and like kind of sexual? I've got a creature question. Oh, we'll do monsters then creature. If you decode the message from the strange photos, you get... Seriously? Silent Hill manifests your fears physically. It's because of James. His relationship with his wife seemed to be fulfilling and satisfying, though, up until like the time of her illness and the stress that placed on them. I mean, the nurses, sure, but like some of them are like, but it must still spring from a place in his mind. Like he has to be generating this. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm kind of like blitzing through these. I don't have a lot of time. The creature. It's creepy and maybe. I'll ruminate on that certainly, but nothing about James's story strikes me as particularly sexual, whether like aggressive or repressed. The creature, the statue. What was up with that? Because it was killing monsters. And then there was a scene where James said that I know what you are and I know why I needed you. I don't need you anymore. And at the conclusion of that fight, after that thing has already killed Maria at least twice, they impale themselves in the throat. Maria saying, I can give you what she never could. Felt indicative. The statue has a name? Well, where? No one in the game called it a thing. Pyramid Head? Exists. But there's like 3 creatures. There's at least 3 creatures. Everyone so there's... But it's not a pyramid. It's just like it's a fucking doorstop. It's doorstop head. That's what it looks. It's a doorstop. Pyramid Head is a fan name that isn't official. The statue is the only monster that isn't unique to each person, so everyone can see. Doorstop. But it is James's monster. It's his manifestation of wanting or needing to be punished. A reflection of James. So, does it have an official name? If pyramid... That's not a pyramid. Man, that makes me so mad. I don't like that at all. doorstop head doesn't quite have the same ring. The game calls it red triangle thing. Red pyramid thing. So is there like thematic significance between the one that pursues us with the Buster Sword and the two that we fight at the end with javelins? When you have to drag... See, that is what made me think that there might have been a connection between us, actually. Like, that part of the game requiring us to use it. Because that thing had been hunting us and didn't need to leave behind its sword for us to progress. So, it did, but why? Why would it have helped us? What was that supposed to have meant? Supposed to be the other half. Oh, fuck. So, in the ending I got, do we just leave? I mean, I know it's literally called leave, but is it possible to escape the town forever? Can you only leave if the town lets you go? We leave with Laura. Okay, I remember her from that sequence. To come to strange photos. I'll have to. I don't know if I can today. I'd have to look at my inventory. We probably have many of them, but I don't know if we have all of them. Oh my god, Hypnos, you're right, because Mary said in her letter that Laura was like the daughter she didn't have. James confronts his guilt and overcomes it and is able to leave with Laura. Fuck. Okay. Sorry, I just like looked over at the game screen and I saw the handprint here on the dusty VCR and was just like, oh, felt bad all over again. Interesting. Okay. Trying to synthesize a lot of the stuff that we've gone over. So it's a physical place and hell. And it is unique to the people within it. So the town of Silent Hill is Jigsaw from the Saw franchise. You've got to process your trauma, and if you do that, you get to live. Interesting. Yeah, Silent Hill wants to play a game. In the beginning, James says Mary died 3 years ago, but that's when she got sick. Is that actually true? Like, do we get a timeline on sickness to death for her? Because I didn't remember it if we did. Doorstop head on a little tricycle, being creepy, has a little puppet. I think we might be onto something here. Mary did not die 3 years ago. It's because of Laura's age. But Mary did ask us to do what we did, right? That was the vibe that I got from the scene where she was like, I asked you to like make the pain stop. I feel like I have so much more that I want to say and extrapolate on. I hate that I have to go through this somewhat rapid fire. He killed her in an act of desperation. I got the vibe that she'd requested it. Because otherwise, I feel like her letter somewhat absolving him and encouraging him to continue to press forward would not have been as emotionally resonant. I interpret. I know the controller's been disconnected. Oh, it might have just straight up died. Ha! No, we're back. That's what I wanted you to check out New Game Plus. If you enable the outline filter, I can see her body where. I felt intentionally unknowable, whether that was what she said or something he wanted or wants her to say. She wrote the letter before he killed her. I don't think she asked him to. Interesting. I definitely lean in a camp of like she asked for it. Like she knew she was dying and she was in a lot of pain. Whether that interpretation is adequately supported, I would need to dig into a little bit more. I know it is open, but it would be interesting to me to see if it comes down more heavily on one side or the other, especially as I process the events of the game and reflect on them and refresh certain situations in my brain. Yeah, very much so. It's like you can ask for it and like still not like it while it's happening, right? But that does bring up a good point. Like you would have thought that like maybe there's a different way to go about this. Interesting. Okay. I wish it's pretty. Yeah, like it's definitely the type of thing where it's like, your body will move. Like your body wants to breathe, actually, which is why it's like, if you are drowning, you will just start inhaling water because your body wants to breathe. We are a few minutes out from the hard stop, so I think we will probably need to wrap things up here now. Fantastic game. The writing was exceptional. The soundtrack was unforgettable. I am kind of obsessed with this composer's work. I've never heard anything like it in a horror game. There are certain sounds that I associate with horror, and this composer did a fantastic job of crafting atmospheric tension and dread using none of the chords or instruments that I have come to associate those emotions with. I was absolutely blown away by the sound design. I had some complaints with the combat, although I understand that it was an intentional and purposeful design. This one's gonna stick with me. Yeah, this was a great game. Do other titles in the Silent Hill franchise carry a similar weight as this one? A hill of a game, if you will. I might, Entrots. I think that's probably really likely what's going to end up happening, especially as I actually have time to like sit and think about it. I'll trickle out some questions to Discord and we can chat about it there. They're all very different. This is the most psychological. Silent Hill 2 is definitely peak. It's in a league of its own, but the other ones aren't bad. Interesting. Dominique, do you think they're going to remake the third one? There's a reason they started with the... Yeah, wait a minute. They didn't even remake the original. Did they? Wait, they didn't. Did they remake the original Silent Hill? A lot of Easter eggs in this game for 4. Silent Hill 1 has had remakes, but not by this team. Interesting. I hope they trust Bloober with the remainder of the franchise, because I was very impressed. Having no previous experience with Silent Hill or how faithful their interpretation was, I was very impressed with the execution. So, okay. Unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to stop. I don't want to, but we must. 'Tis the season, after all. We will be back to streaming on Friday with Final Fantasy XIV Fridays, continuing patch 5.3 of Shadowbringers, MSQ. We will be selecting a new game for Saturday and Sunday. And if I don't select a main game in time, which I probably won't because 'tis the season, I'm going to line up some fun and silly things, some very amusing and hopefully like knee-slapping things for us to enjoy together. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to process like some of the themes that we tackled here. I feel like I come at it from a different perspective, having been in a caretaking position. And I feel like that largely is informing my interpretation. And I know it's open, but I want to make sure personal biases aren't like guiding me towards one direction over another. Okay, I do have to go. I don't want to go. So grumping, bark, 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 bark. Have a fantastic, yeah, how am I supposed to go to a family dinner and be normal now? This is awful. Be like, how are you? It's like, sad. Okay, I love you all. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a great week, and I will see you on Friday and also on Discord, where we will talk more about this, most certainly. Okay, bye everybody.